Nothing like a good old screwed up world. Welcome to another video on this channel. This time I'm in the 1000-week Reich mod, a mod in which the bad guys won. So we gotta reverse this outcome by playing as the United States of America. So let's head in. Alright, the United States of America in the 1000-week Reich mod. We start with the Toronto Accord as our faction, which is basically NATO, but instead of being against communism, it's against fascism. Well, we start with 69 divisions, and they are very spread out, as you could see. I have some in occupied Japan, apparently. So let's put them back on the mainland. The focus tree for the United States is not very big. We can only do 2 focuses right now. Right here is political stuff, then we have foreign policy, right here is army, air force and navy, and lastly we have some other political stuff, I guess. Let's start with finish the hydrogen bomb. Our starting leader is Harry Truman, and we just have 2 parties, because we're the US, what else would we have? And we have a few national spirits. First we have Home of the Free, giving us some ideology drift defense. Then we have United Nations Council, increasing political power gain and trade deal opinion factor. Then we have Democratic Hegemon, increasing war support by 10%. Then we have Economic Prosperity, increasing consumer goods factories by 5%, and giving us stability, construction speed, production efficiency growth, and infrastructure construction speed buffs. And we cannot get rid of civilian economy, unless we are at war. Then we have Workshop of Democracy, even further increasing our consumer goods factories, but also giving us some industrial buffs. Then we have Memories of the Pacific War, increasing monthly population gain, increasing consumer goods factories, not by a lot, just 0.5%. And lastly, giving us attack bonus against Japan. And lastly, we have racial segregation, something the US is famous for, not in a good way. Anyway, giving us a lot of debuffs. We don't really have the political system as in the base game. Right here it's a cabinet, and you can change the ministers here if you want to, but you also can just keep those guys you have here, I guess. Of course, you cannot change the head of government. You also have some new laws and government stuffs down here. For example, the government type. We are an established democracy, which gives us some different buffs depending on what we are. And also industrialization and economic development level. We are currently the highest level consumerist economy, and other than that it's just for nations who are not industrialized to industrialize. And up here is the Congress. We need above 50% support to get more political power, so this will be my first focus. And there's also a UN screen, because yeah, they do exist. The main members, as you can see, are Canada, China, the United Kingdom, and of course the United States, us. We can vote about some stuff, but yeah, whatever. In research you can see it looks a lot different than usual, but it's just extended tech, like there's no really variation, it's just more stuff. Alright, and you also have anti-tank weapon down there. It's almost the same down here, just some helicopter support companies, and other than that it's just flamethrowers, and that's it. Tanks also have been different. You cannot really change the design of the tank, but upgraded, I guess, with all these things here. And artillery has mobile artillery, I guess, and then just standalone artillery. The ship stuff here is basically the same, just that frigates have been added. Just more stuff. Of course, helicopters, light aircraft, heavy aircraft, with having jets, of course, because who wants to use normal planes? Electronics is basically the same, like, doesn't change that much. Industry, not really that much different, just, you know, looks a bit different, but other than that it's basically the same. And lastly, something new, nuclear and advanced weapons. So basically you can research missiles here, nuclear stuff, and chemical and biological weapons. Sounds great, doesn't it? This right here will be our research and construction. Let's say I'm gonna construct a few interesting stuff, and then just pump out mills, because who needs civilian factories as the US anyway? Down here is also a button which will show you the GDP, and of course, being the US, we are #1, always have to be #1, as you can see. And this right here will be our production line. I will focus on tanks and, you know, build the rest of the stuff here, and also some anti-air. I'm not gonna build ships, because I feel like this is enough ships. You know, why do I need to build more if I already have a lot? But we're also going to create a intelligence agency, of course, CIA. But other than that, it's going to be, yeah, that's everything we need for now. Let's start. Well, the elections are near. An exciting time. Oh, Germany tests atomic bomb. We'll see. Well, the Germans might have tested their atomic bombs, but we have tested our hydrogen bombs. A terrifying weapon. So now let's go down some army focuses until, you know, stuff happens. Also forgot to mention there's some stuff in the decisions. For example, kickstarting biochemical research, launching nuclear strikes on German cities, dealing with inflation. So after researching local agent recruitment in the agency tab, I will create a section in Europe. The United States military one day will fight again. So now let's do the US Army. A senator criticizes our policy. Let's hit back. And looks like it worked. MacArthur's rally. We'll see if the delegates agree with Mac's vision. So now that we have 100 political power, let's increase the support in the House of Representatives. Vermont and Louisiana. Will the South ever rest? The US Army. This we'll defend. I will go for Patton's Doctrine. The veterans. Worrying. Patton's Doctrine. Maybe Patton's not all crazy. So now let's do these focuses down here, I guess. Well, the Democratic National Convention. Their nominee shall be Harry Truman. And the Republican National Convention. And their nominee shall be Douglas MacArthur. Independence Day. America, America. God shed his grace on thee. Let's increase support again after we've lost support. House of Representatives criticize policy. Let's hit back. And we've successfully hit back. Manned German spaceflight. Shocking. Space, the next frontier. We cannot fall behind. And now we can do some space adventures. But I need the political power for it first. Hungary's message. Accept their request. Well, let's say something happened in Japan. I'm gonna ignore it. Well, someone just declared war. Interesting developments. Even more decisions. But I'm gonna ignore this one. Let's create NACSA. The 1952 presidential election. Douglas MacArthur won. And victory over Japan Day. Now we just gotta wait till January. Let's do some suborbital rocket tests. Suborbital rocket experiments. We cannot fall behind. Let's increase support. Imagine waking up in your city in the UK and seeing a bunch of American troops here. I actually think nuclear weapons or reactors are doing nothing. Let's just stop that then. The inauguration of Douglas MacArthur. Hail to the chief. I've probably completed everything for the army here, so yeah, now I can do some other stuff right here. Douglas MacArthur inaugurated. What a show. And also, I don't know, this might be a bug, but my second in command doesn't work. Voting time. Something about this stuff down there. Let's vote yes. And we again increase support here. We also get a new cabinet now. Cool, I guess. This guy's not cool, I guess. And now, because we're over 50%, we have high Congress support, giving us more political power. Well, the ceasefire did happen. Let's go, he's dead. Let's get a chief of staff. The grand funeral of you-know-who. What a massive waste of resources. Yeah, some stuff here is falling apart, as you can see. And those two are fighting as always. I'm now gonna not do any focuses. I just don't see it, okay? Senators criticize our policy. Let's hit them back. And we hit them successfully back. Great. Who the fuck is that? I've never heard of this guy. Oh, he's an Austrian. Okay, great. Another one. Chief of Army. This guy. Oh well, something happened. I mean, yeah, who wants another Austrian? Right, I've waited for this branch to unlock, so let's do some focuses down here. Toronto Court Council, emergency meeting. Let's go for an immediate intervention. And we actually got it! Wow! To war! Who did we declare war now? Okay, those guys. Okay, great. Why is this not finished? Okay, whatever. Kinetic German defense. Johnny's marching home again. I see why the nation didn't, okay, great. What do you mean unprepared? I've literally prepared them. Or support search. The people are behind us. Back to war against Germany. Yes, of course. Economic effects of the war. Not our biggest concern right now. UN backs anti-Nazi war. The UN has come far. This invasion might fail because, you know, it's right on the front line. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. Forget what I said. Oh, the Danish Revolution. Great for them. Don't have to kick their ass. Well, we achieved the landing and are pushing in now, even with our debuffs. Mostly because we have a lot of planes here. I've not built any planes. That's what I start with. First Nazi state gone. We shall give it to them, of course, because it is their land, isn't it? Let's fix the front line again. And then just push again. Why are they at war with Denmark? I can't accept that request because I will lose political power if I do. Well, they are soon dying, and looks like the Czechs revolted. Great. Even the Swiss revolt now. Great. Well, they immediately white-pieced. Okay. Well, I don't think they will hold out for long now. Why are they still alive? Man, come on. Finally. God damn it. Well, this was pretty easy. I've not really changed any division. Hey, look, someone did something. Will this make them cap? Nope, it won't, but they're helping, actually. That's the first time, see? So while we do some stuff there, it's just, you know, some side project, let's focus on the main project, which is our space operations. And let's do some orbital rocket tests. And then after a year, we can launch a test satellite, which can succeed or not. Shouldn't have said anything. And third one is gone. Just one more remaining. How much more do you fucking want, man? God damn it. You don't own shit anymore. Just gonna get the cities and hope that that will be enough. That should be it, right? Right? Nope, it is not, because funny. Capitulating, never heard of it. They don't even have an army anymore. It's just some men with, like, sticks, I guess, who call themselves army. Goodbye, Germany. Polio vaccines tests begin. I hope this work goes well. Do I get an option to release stuff here? I hope I do. Or else this will be a thing. And we don't want that, do we? Yeah, Belgium is back. There are events now. Also some not good events. I don't know if they're with us, but it's the only different stage since the other one decided to make the game lag. Liberate Poles, Czechs and Slovenes. More land away. I'm also inviting some new states. I hope they join. Probably not, because they saw this and thought like, ain't no way. Oh well, war immediately breaks out. Great. Can't have peace in Europe. Yeah, of course they refuse. I mean, who wouldn't refuse after seeing this? More land for Poland. This question of Silesia. I'm gonna give entirety of Silesia to Poland. Oh, what do you mean they surrender? They never... Whatever. Yeah, they already exist, event. The Low Countries reinstated the old governments. We all know they will just join Germany back. They always do that. I mean, I never really mobilized, but okay. Wait, did they give me a... Well, thanks for limited conscription, I guess. Ah, finally. The new Germany. Create the Confederation. German Confederation. And they refused to... Ah. I did not see that one. Well, let's do this, I guess. No, I don't know. Let's also deal with Italy. I hope it's not just declare war. Look for a settlement. Let's provide extra troops for the occupation. Oh, they actually accepted. Okay, well, they give some territory back, apparently. Yeah, I can get rid of Memel, finally. Now, guys, please don't screw me over. They might have fucked me over. I'm not getting anything. Alright, enough troops are there. Now the pacification can begin. I mean, I don't needed. Well, time to do some policies, I guess. Let's finish desegregating the army. Well, midterm elections and, yeah, some stuff. Oh god, it's completely gone. Let's launch a test satellite and hope it succeeds. Yeah, of course, with my luck, it fails. Let's destroy the fascist government of the Kingdom of Hungary. Just instantly gives me a war goal. I like that. Fucking Canadian trucks. Yeah, that's not gonna take long. And they're gone. Next. Slovakia. Yeah, they don't even have an army. Great. I also would like to kill those guys. Don't dare. I don't get why I can't do this. Let's give Slovakia to Czechia, and hopefully they form Czechoslovakia. Oh, they did. Yeah, invading with no supplies is great. I used my territory right here to do this without needing a naval invasion. So yeah, and after this falls, they are dead. Let's immediately get those guys. I have no idea what I've done down here. What is this? Well, this is finally done. Now we can do something else here, I guess. Let's start work on the interstate, I guess. Well, Germany is pacified, apparently. Let's give Ryukyu independence. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the video, because I don't really have anything else to do here. You know, cleaning up the world. Can't really do anything else right now. So yeah, gonna be end here. Dealt with, you know, those guys. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And please like, subscribe and leave a comment. And see you next time. Goodbye.